Hey guys, I'm so happy to see you back at this channel, and it's time to draw something cute in Procreate. And today we'll be drawing this cute little bear flying in this rocket to the space. Well, let's get started. So the first thing we'll have to do is create a new canvas. So as always, we'll go to this little plus sign, we'll tap it, and you can choose any of the canvases. I will go with the square, and it will take me to my canvas. And the first thing we'll have to do is just color fill the whole background layer. So we'll go to the background color layer and we'll click this first blue right here, and it will color the whole layer. Then in order to draw the rocket, we'll go and turn on the drawing guide. So we'll go to actions, canvas, drawing guides, and we'll click on edit drawing guides, and then we'll click symmetry. I'll just make sure that my line is white so I can see it, and then I'll click done. I will start my drawing with drawing the body for the rocket. So I will go to the layers, I will rename this layer rocket, and I will take the octopus ink brush. That's my favorite brush, and I create most of my drawings with this brush. If you don't have this brush, because this brush is not a Procreate original brush, you can use any of the other brushes. You can use the monoline brush. There are a lot of great options in Procreate that you can use, so use your favorite brush. I will go with the octopus ink, and I'll take this first orange right here, and I'll be drawing the rocket. So that will be super easy. So all you have to do is create a oval shape. So we'll go sort of like this and come down. Now you can color fill it and then go and just fix the shape a little bit. If you notice the shape is not so round, so I'll go and fix that. So also color all the gaps. Then I want to work a little bit on here. Don't make it too pointy. Okay, so you should end up with something like this. Also looks like a carrot a little bit. But anyway, so that's the body for our rocket. Now we'll go and create the fins. So we'll go and create a new layer. We'll move it onto the rocket and we'll call it fins. We'll also turn on the drawing assisting. So click on that. We'll switch our color to this, and all we have to do is create two fins coming this way. So we'll start somewhere here, bring a line down like this, and sort of create this shape. Now don't forget to connect it, and now you can color fill it. So here we go, you have two fins. I'll just make this one a little bigger, like right here. Great, now we'll switch to white, and we'll create this white circles right here at the ends. Awesome. Now we have to create one more fin, because you know it has the rocket that usually has 3 or maybe even 4, but we can't see that side, so we have to create one here. So we'll create a new layer on top of the rocket layer. We'll call it fin, just one little fin. We'll switch back to this color, and all we have to do is create a fin right here. So we'll start somewhere here in the middle, and we'll create a line down, one more line down like this, connect it, color it, make it a little bigger, like this. Awesome. And I will do the same thing. So I'll draw a white circle at the end right here. Awesome. And now it's time to draw the window. So we'll go and create a new layer on top. We'll call it window. We'll take this color and we'll create a circle right here in the middle. So create a circle, hold it, then take one finger and tap it anywhere on the screen, and it will create a perfectly round circle. So that will be a perfect shape. Now we have to move it in the middle. So we'll go to the transform tool. Oops. Make sure that you have the snappings and magnetics on, and it will snap to the middle of the canvas. Now we'll go and duplicate this layer. We will go to transform tool again. We'll turn off these things, and we'll make the smaller circle, sort of like this. Awesome. Now we'll merge these two layers together and we'll color this. Good, so now we have the window. Now we'll have to create the screws around the window. So we'll go and take this color and we'll switch to the dotted line brush. This brush is made by me and you can download it and use it. So we'll go and make a brush a little bigger. Then we'll go and create circles around the circle. We'll create one here in the middle. Then we'll create one here. And in between. Good. Now we'll go and take the monoline brush. This is the Procreate brush. We'll switch to this color. So all you have to do is just draw a line in the middle. And now it kind of looks like a screw. So we'll do that to all the circles. Good. And that's all. Now we'll also go and fill this area with color. So we'll go and take this color and color fill this area. Now we will leave the rocket for a little bit and we'll create the bear that sits inside. So we'll create the bear outside of the rocket. So somewhere here, and then we'll put him inside. So we'll go create a new layer. We'll call it bear. Great. We'll take this color. So creating a bear is super easy. All you have to do is create a face. So mine has this a little bit of a square face. We'll create 2 ears. Then we'll switch to this and we'll create this thing in the middle for his nose. Just a circle oval, kind of like this. Then we'll switch to this color, create a nose at the top, create a line down, switch to white, create a little highlight on his nose. Then we'll switch to this again and create 2 little eyes. 1 eye, 2 eye, and we'll create the cheeks with this pink. So 1 little cheek and 1 little cheek. Okay, almost done. Now while we're on the bear, we'll add a little bit of shading to him so we don't have to go back to him later on. So we'll switch to the 6B pencil. This is the Procreate brush and you can find it, I believe, under sketching. And then take this color, make it big, and add a little bit of shadow to the cute little bear. Good, so here we go. And now we have to put him inside. So we'll go to the transform tool and we'll move our cute little bear to the rocket. You might need to make it a little smaller. So mine has to be a little smaller. I put him in the middle like this. Good. And now we are not done with the bear yet. We have to draw the spacesuit for him. So we'll go and take white, switch to our original brush. All you have to do is just draw around him a circle like this. Make sure it's connected. Like this. Awesome, awesome. Cute little line on top. Now we'll draw the rest of his body. So sort of this way and this way. And connect it here. Good. And you know how astronauts have the flags of their country on their suits? Well, the bear doesn't have a flag, but it will have a print of his paw. So we'll go to the brushes. We'll take the monoline brush, take this brown, and we'll create a circle here and 3 circles around. So here we go. Now he is ready to go to the space. So now we are ready to do the rest of the rocket. We'll go create the flames and the steam that comes out of the rocket. So we'll go create the flames first. So we'll go and create a new layer under the rocket and the fins. We'll call it flames. We will take this yellow, and creating flames will be super easy. So all you have to do is create a line down like this and a few zigzag lines coming this way. That's all. Then don't forget to connect it and color fill it. Then we'll switch to the darker yellow and add some flames in the middle like this, and color the area. There we go. And now we have to draw the steam. So we'll go and create a new layer under the flames. So we'll move it under. We'll call it steam 1, because we'll actually have 3 layers for the steam. We'll take white first, and we'll make sure that this layer is a drawing assisted layer. So that way we create on one side and it will be repeated on the other side, which makes our life a little easier. Then we'll go here, create a line down like this, and then we'll have to create the curve lines. So we'll create one line, second line, then we'll create a bigger curve, then a little smaller one, and the bigger one again. Don't forget to connect this to here, and now you can color fill it. So now we'll create the second one, and we'll take this under the steam 1, we'll call it steam 2. Then we'll take this color, sorry, and create steam right here. Make sure that this layer is a drawing assisted layer, and this will be super easy. So we'll start somewhere here, create a curve line. We're basically doing the same thing. Good. And now don't forget to connect these 2 lines and color fill this. So now we'll create one more layer on top of the steam 2, and we'll call it steam 3. Using the same color, we'll create a steam right here. Also, don't forget to make sure that this layer is drawing assisted layer. And now just color it, and we are done with the steam. So now when we are ready with the basic shapes for our drawing, we have to go and start adding some shading. So we'll go to the rocket first. Yeah, so we'll go to the rocket layer. We take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to make it alpha lock. Then we'll go and switch to the 6B pencil and take this first color on the second row, and we'll start our shading. So we'll start from both sides, and it's a drawing assisted layer, so it makes it easier to do this, because once you draw on one side, it repeats this on the other side. So we'll do our usual. We'll go around the perimeter of the rocket and create the shading. Go around this fin. Good. And go around the window as well. Just make my brush a little smaller for this. Good. And then I'll also add a line right here. Good. So then I'll go and add a line right here and one right here. Good. So the basic area for the shading is ready. Now we can go and switch our color to the second color and add a little more. So again, the same places. Good. Then I'll switch to the darkest and add to the sides. And I'll also go around the window. So the basic shading is ready, and now I will do the optional step. I will go and add some texture to the rocket. So I'll switch my brush to the crumple brush. If you don't have this brush, you can use any of the other brushes. That's totally fine. All it's gonna do is just add a little bit of texture to the rocket. So if you notice, the rocket has some texture now, which makes it look a little better. Now I will go and switch back to octopus ink, and I'll take white, and we'll add the tip of the rocket. So the nose, we'll make it white. And now we'll add some details to the rocket as well, okay? So we will go and switch our brush to the dotted line brush. Again, you can download it and use it. Take this color. We'll actually turn off the drawing assisted layer. So we'll create these cute little things. Sort of like, those screws, just nice details to the rocket. We'll make our brush a little bigger now. And we'll add 2 sets of screws right here as well. So 1 And another one. Good. So now the rocket doesn't look as empty. Good. And now we can go to the fence and add shadows there. So we'll go to the fence. We'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right to make it alpha lock. We'll take the 6B pencil and we'll switch to this color and we'll start adding the shadows. So we'll start going to this area and this. Good. Then I'll make my brush a little smaller and I'll add a little more. Then I'll go back to the colors. I'll switch to this dark green and I'll add a little more. And it's a drawing assisted layer, so I have shading on both sides now. Great. I'll add just a bit from this side. Great. I love this. Now we'll go to the brushes. We'll switch to dotted line brush, make it a little smaller, and we'll create dots around here. And we'll also have to add some shadow to this area, so we'll switch back to the 6B pencil and we'll take this gray and we'll just add a little bit of shadow here as well. Now we have 3 fins, so we'll have to go back to this one and fix it as well. So we'll go to the fin, take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right, and we'll do the same thing. So take this first and add a little bit of shadow around the fin like this. Then switch to this and add a little more. Also, we have to fix this guy. So again, we'll take gray and add a little bit of shadow this way. Good. Now we have to go to the window. So we'll go to the window layer. We'll take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right. Then we will switch to this color. We're using the 6B pencil. And all we have to do is just go around the window and add a little bit of shadow. So like this. Good. That's all for the window. Now we have to go to this little thing and add a little bit of shading here as well. So we'll go to the rocket, we'll take gray, and we'll add a little bit of shadow here as well. So the rocket is basically ready. Now the shading is also ready for the rocket. Now we have to go and work on the sky. We can actually turn off the drawing guide. So we'll go back to actions, click on drawing guide so we don't have any lines in the middle. Awesome. So we'll go and create a new layer under this theme. We'll call it sky 1 because we'll have 2 layers of sky. And we'll take this first color right here, and to make it a little more interesting, I decided to make those layers of the clouds in the space. So first we have to create a wavy line like this, color fill it, then we'll have to create one more here. Good, and I will leave it for now. Then I'll go and create a new layer on top. I'll call it sky 2. I'll switch my brush to this. I'll create one more layer of the sky. So again, those wavy lines like this. Awesome. We'll do one more here. Also color it. And we'll do one more here. Now we'll go back to this layer and we'll fix the opacity. We'll make it 50%. That way we have those layers, but we can see through, which is nice. But we are not done with the sky. I want to add some texture to it, so I'll go and switch to the 6B pencil. I'll switch to this color first and go to the sky 1. And I'll go around this edge and add a line like this. So we don't have any sharp lines in the sky, and we'll have this cute little lines like this. I will go around each and create it. Good. Also have this, so I'll go here as well. It doesn't look bad with the sharp lines, but I feel like this looks a little better. Now we'll go to this layer and I'll switch my color to this and I'll add the same thing. So I'll just go around. It's kind of smoothed out lines. I'll also go to this. Awesome, and I have one more here. Now, we are done for the sky for now. We'll come back to it later, but we have to go and fix the steam. We'll do the same thing, exactly the same thing with the edge to the steam as well. So we'll go to the steam 1, take white, and again go around the perimeter and add these lines. There we go. Now we'll go to the steam 2 and we'll take this color and we can do the same thing. Good, then we'll make it a little bigger and add a little more. Like this, look, it looks a little more interesting now. Now we'll go and add the stars. So we'll go to the very top. We'll create a new layer. We'll call it stars. We'll switch to this yellow and we'll take the star 1 brush. This brush is made by me. You can download it and use it. So now we'll just make it a little bigger and add stars anywhere on the screen. So don't be shy with the stars. Add them however you want. Make it smaller and add more. So then I'll go and switch to the dotted line brush, also switch to white, and I'll go around and add some cute little dots. Like this. Now I'll make my brush even smaller and add little dots like this. Then I'll also make my brush a little bigger and add bigger dots. Like this. Awesome, we're almost done. There are just a few more steps that I want to do, and those are optional. You don't have to make them. I just want to add some texture to the sky. So I'll go and create a new layer on top of the sky. I'll call it texture. I'll switch my brush to the crumbled brush. Oops. And I'll take this color and I'll go around and add some texture. So like this. You notice my sky has some texture now. Good. I will also add a little bit of texture to the steam. So I will go to the steam 1, take 2 fingers and swipe it to the right. I'll take this color and add a little bit to the steam. Then I'll go to the steam 2, also take 2 fingers, swipe it to the right to make it alpha lock, and add a little bit of here as well. So now we're almost done. We just have to add one cute little thing to the rocket. So we'll go on top. We'll call this layer little detail. I don't know. We'll take white and the brush we were using originally. So I used the octopus ink. And we'll create a line here and a circle on top. Now I'll go make it alpha lock. Switch to the 6B pencil, take gray and add some shadows to this as well. Good, and well, the drawing is ready. We created this cute little bear in Procreate. I hope you had a lot of fun and you enjoyed this drawing, and if you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe because we draw cute little things in Procreate every week. And if you will be drawing this cute little guy and posting it on social media, don't forget to tag me. I'm always happy to see your work. You guys are so amazing. I love your work. And well, that's all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one.